Welcome everyone to Side Draft, and today we're cutting your favorite driver out of the playoffs. So yes,
we're giving them the boot.
The first round of the Cup Series playoffs, the round of 16, the round of 750 horsepower, the round of short tracks. If you say that Richmond is a short track, that is. So yes, we got Darlington, Richmond, and to end it all off for this round, Bristol.
Bristol, baby.
One intense round to start
off.
Not
the dirt, but pavement.
Yeah. So we've been to Darlington earlier this season. Martin Truex Jr. got the win. We've been to Richmond. Alex Bowman got the win, narrowly beating out Joey Logano and Denny Hamlin. Then we went to Bristol, but yes, it was dirt. Joey Logano got the win there.
So it don't count.
So we're not picking the 4 best drivers in this round. We're picking the 4
worst drivers.
Worst drivers. I
don't want to say the worst. I mean,
they're really good drivers.
The ones that will have tough luck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I said tough luck.
This 16 drivers here is really stacked.
Yeah.
House here is really hard to determine who's going to have the worst luck of the 16. So yeah, it's very hard to pick from them.
All right, so now we'll start with Steve down there for his elimination picks.
Okay. I know Michael McDowell did well at Daytona, got himself locked in here, but he really hadn't done a whole lot. I mean, so I think he's going to be the first one that is out of here. Sorry, McDowell. Thought you'd have a good run at Daytona, but you didn't. So, yeah.
You're out.
You out.
You're out.
Well, pack your bags and leave.
I know Eric Almirola, he does have one win, but Stuart Haas hadn't had the speed and everything that it need. And some races he's just been way back here and he hadn't had consistency. So he's going to be my next one, Eric Almirola. And then it gets very tough. Christopher Bale. I mean, he's done pretty decent. You know?
You don't want to ride Bale well.
Yeah. So Christopher Bale has been doing very well until now.
And he fell down the well.
I mean, I think Joe Gibbs Racing is coming around a little more right now, but I don't think he's really got the speed. And now let's say that he's probably gonna go win. So
he's gonna show you up.
Yeah, I just showed him right there. I really didn't want to eliminate him, but I mean, like I say, you know, it's hard to pick these drivers. And the last one, I know he's getting a lot of points lately. Just barely made it into the round of 16. It's Tyler Reddick, and I'm just not sure if he's going to get around these little short tracks.
Yeah, so that's Steve's picks down there.
Yeah, I don't want to keep Kevin Harvick out yet. I mean, he's hadn't had a win yet, but he's stayed up there in the top 10, so he's done away.
All right, Emily.
Okay, the first person I'm kicking out is Kurt Busch.
Kurt Busch got that win in Atlanta.
Why me? No.
So why Kurt Busch? I mean, he's had the speed recently at these 1.5 miles, but why now? Why Kurt?
I just don't feel that he will be strong enough.
Okay, so Kurt, you need to go
16.
pick up some weights and get stronger. Emily says,
yeah, just cause
your arms are too weak now.
I did not say that.
Just because he wrecked out a lot of good drivers at Daytona don't mean we'll kick him out now.
So yeah, Emily says, Kurt Busch, who's your other 3?
Well, I'm going to agree with
Dad.
Me?
Your dad. With Eric Almirola.
Yeah.
And Michael McDowell and Tyler Reddick.
Yeah. So with my picks, I'm going to have to also agree with those 3, Almirola, McDowell, and Reddick. With McDowell, I mean, really great that he won Daytona and got into the playoffs, but you know, unfortunately, I just don't think that team can make it past the round of 16. But you know, a team can say, "Hey, we made the playoffs," and take that momentum into next year and maybe you know, work on that a little bit. Then Tyler Reddick, he narrowly made it into the playoffs. If Chris Buescher would have won and not failed tech, you know, and our set didn't destroy itself.
Failed tech.
The diecast fell down. So, yeah, Tyler Reddick fought so hard to make it to the playoffs, and I think he can use some of that momentum, but I just don't think it's going to be enough because, you know, he had to play the point game a lot, and you can't really play the point game because you got to win. You got to step it up and you know, be top 5,
stronger.
Be top 5, be top 10. So, yeah, I'm gonna say Reddick, and you know that's gonna put Almirola in that category as well. But where I'm going to defer from you two, and this one's kind of a bold pick, but I'm gonna say Brad Keselowski.
Oh my gosh, everyone just opened their mouths. They're shocked.
Yeah. So, reason why I say Brad Keselowski, he's just been in a slump recently. Ever since they announced that he's going to Roush, it just seems like
he's not worried.
He's just not in the mix. You know, he may be top 10, top 15, but most of the time he's around the 20s. And I just, you know, like I said with Reddick, you're going to have to go up there and battle for the wins. Battle for, you know, I think it's going to be a tough battle between Keselowski and Harvick for this spot, but I think Harvick's speed at Bristol will get him into the next round.
Yeah, unless something catastrophic happens, I believe the Hendricks is fine to this round. Most of the Joe Gibbs racing, like Kyle Busch and Mark Truex, probably be okay.
And Truex is one of those you kind of got to worry about because he fell off the face of the earth, right? Like, where has he been? He had like a couple races where he was good, but where has he been? Are they saving stuff for the playoffs? Well, this round will really change my opinion on Truex for, you know, the next round. Like, could he even make the round of 8 at this point? I mean, where's he been?
Yeah, I believe Kyle Busch is pretty safe. I mean, he's been right there with Kyle Larson and Hendricks, and I mean, unless he has just a very bad race, I mean, I believe he'd be okay.
So now it's time for you to let us know your picks to be eliminated in the round of 16. And for those of you that's in the Fast Picks playoffs, you can get a lot of points by participating in these videos because you get 10 points for each pick you get right, and you get a bonus 10 points if you sweep them. So man, that could be a 50-point advantage there if you're perfect.
Yeah, I need to get your broom out, hopefully.
Yeah. So if you're not in the Fast Picks playoffs, don't worry, you can still get some points and help your team win. And if your team wins, one of you will get a shirt of the team. So you get your Team Emily or Team Steve or Team Adam shirt. And yeah, it's crazy to be in the playoff time again.
Yeah, it's exciting to start the playoffs, but it's kind of sad knowing that the year's kind of winding down.
Yeah, it's like
your hopes are just dwindling away.
Yeah, this is the part of the season where things start ramping up, and then they go off season time.
It's kind of like Austin Dillon at Daytona versus he was in the round of 16, and at the end just kind of his hopes went away.
Sorry. So yeah, let us know your picks down below. Only pick 4. If you pick more than that,
you won't count.
Your picks won't be counted.
I picked 16.
Pretty sure somebody will. We all know who that somebody is. But yeah, we'll see.
Can't go wrong. 16 of them.
Yeah, you literally you'll pick the.
So you said there's no champion?
No champion this year.
The rest of the rounds, but yeah.
4. 4. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
4.
4. Yeah, let us know your picks in the comments below. Subscribe if you're new here, and we'll see you in the next one.